saying that why don't we point all our satellites at the Pacific Northwest and we'll settle this once and for all.
You want to use all of our satellite resources on finding Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That is the worst idea I've ever heard. We should be looking for Chupacabra.
What?
They pose a way bigger threat.
Don't you care about Bigfoot?
Don't you care about goats?
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably nothing.
You wanna get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
To all agents, the break room refrigerator will be cleaned out on Friday. Please remove all personal items. This includes condiments, lunch containers, and the frozen Hitler brain. Thank you. Attention Sector 5 interns, the toilet cam is in need of cleaning. Deep cleaning.
Three, two, one.
Hey, want to see your government in action? Of course not. But the great thing about the petabytes of info we've collected on each and every one of you, we can use that data to play a game. Come on, you don't even have to catch a ball or nothing. Let's play... Espionage! Time to play! Who's up first? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people own a pair of Crocs? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Got it. 40%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? Going with higher. And the correct answer is... 18%! I've got a pair in the pond in my backyard. I call them Snappy and Bitey. And that percent is lower, so no points. Okay, who's up next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people call winter their favorite season? %. What do you think? You're saying higher. And Surveil says... 15%! I would have expected a higher number of people who enjoy freezing their nubbins off. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. After eating their bowls of cereal, what percentage of people lift up the bowls to drink the remaining milk? 50%. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 73%! And of the remaining 27%, 15 freeze it and make cereal leave-in pops. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Who's next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people would generally rather clean the toilet than wash the dishes? %. What do you think? Lower it is. Okay, right answer is 32%. Not surprisingly, people avoid sitting on 68% of toilets. Nice job. I've got some points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two, here we come. Let's start with you. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people believe the moon landings were faked? We have an answer, 45%. In round two, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. Going with lower. And Surveil says 7%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? Why do we refer to them as soft? What percentage of people prefer Coke's family of beverages to Pepsi's or RC's? %. Okay, higher or lower? You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 65%. You can't beat the real thing. Ooh, points for you. Next up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have, put a laundry basket over a cat and pretended it was in a zoo? %. What do you think? The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 38%. I thought that number would be much, much higher. And sorry, no points. Okay, who's up next? Typey, typey. What percentage of teenagers play more than 4 hours of video games per week? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 71%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Uh-oh, final round time. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. What style of French fry do people prefer? Now let's see the answers. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Let's see who's the head honcho. Congratulations! You seem to know everyone's secrets. Remind me never to cross you.
I heard we have a new French agent starting today. Oh hey, I think that may be him. Hi there, are you the new French agent?
Oui, moi, je viens juste d'arriver. Je veux juste chercher les...
Welcome to Trivia Night, my way of testing society's refuse to make sure only the worthy survive. Or at least that's how Parade Magazine described it. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the mini-game, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Don't forget, you can still join the audience at any time. All this making sense? Any questions? I don't really care. Let's go. Alright, first question. Here's a deep philosophical question. What's the point of Candyland? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Oh boy, everybody loves math. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's go! Math! 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 I got these problems from a textbook that I found in a backpack that I found on a body that I found in an alley. Get a few more questions in you, egghead. The math is strong in this one. Here's everybody's scores. It's a good way to compare yourself to others and maybe start to feel bad about yourself. Next question. Which of these letters does not begin one of George Carlin's 7 words you can never say on television? Who picked this one? Everyone is wrong. Come with me. Hey girl, welcome back to the killing floor. Word time. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got some of these letters from Highlights magazine. But I will be very disappointed if you can't find at least a 5-letter word. We've pretty much started, so don't dawdle. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching, and don't forget to press submit when you're done. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Ah, nards. Back to the scoreboard. Let's try another one. Yar, matey! Yar, she blows! OMG, don't I sound ridic? I love it. On what day each year does the world celebrate Talk Like a Pirate Day? Who said this? Which needs only you. I want to show you something. It's time for a memory game. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. Alright, let's put these away. Okay, we have a little bit of time to fill, so let me read you an excerpt from an interview Gary Sinise gave on the Tavis Smiley Show in 2011. His take on CSI New York. I have lots of friends who are wonderful actors. They like to be in my shoes, so I'm just going to keep enjoying it. Okay, now back to the game. From left to right, what was the order of the weapons? If any of those other players do better than you, I will be very unhappy. Hey, remember this? How did you do? got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did. We'll get you next time. Alright, next question. Just to make sure I cut out the right part, which lobe of the brain is located in the back? And the correct answer is this one. Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. We're going to play the finger cutting game. It's easy and fun. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Aim for the tendon. Ah! Thanks for the finger food. No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been. Let's try this again. What state does the Netflix documentary Making a Murderer take place in? Who said this? Everyone is wrong. Let's play a game. Uh-oh, this is a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art, and it was really expensive. The blood, I mean. Memorize the pattern of blood. Alright, that's enough time. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red, then press submit when you're done. If your pattern is different than mine, I will kill you. Stop admiring your work and turn it in already. Here's that art again. Let's see if you messed it up. Sucks to be you. Wait, you're all dead? But I already have the final round all set up and ready, so I guess we'll do this. You get to live a wee bit longer because you're doing the best, and I like you. Okay, moving on. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Mythical creatures with human heads. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. impressed. Boy Scout ranks. Can you stay out of the shadows? Mortal Kombat characters. I'm going to have to punish my writers. Hanna-Barbera cartoon characters. The next question. Bone Thugs and Harmony members. I get it. You did well. Here's another one. Justin Bieber tattoos. This is so close! A real photo finish! LaCroix flavors. Good. Now escape before the others catch you. Escape cuts.